Hard to justify the cost. If I was going to be there all the time, that'd be different. Just trains.
Okay, so
What is the latest train simulators?
so I'm sitting at Los Alamitos.
Mm-hmm.
With Black Hawk helicopters all over the place. Alright, so let's get in the airplane and see
If you can do the flight.
Okay, first things first. Okay. It's going to be a very short flight. And let's see here.
See, right here it says you can fly your add-on aircraft in AirHauler, both fixed wing and helicopter. You can stop off at any airfield or airport en route for fuel and or repairs. Now that's funny because it says right here, using active sky or real world weather, AirHauler shows you the real world METARs and TAF reports. Well, active sky does not work in X-Plane because we don't have active sky.
All right, right engine start. got 2 good engine starts.
That's good.
So now, the funky thing. Get in my... Yeah, we've only got a 29-mile flight, so now what we have to do is put this all the way up. Started our taxi. We'll see how things go.
Very good. I've got 1 hour and 12 minutes before this video is uploaded to YouTube that I have no expectations going to work. But who knows? I might be surprised. I might be wrong, and that's okay. Because then the end result is I get what I want. AirHauler, break it all down into its code, figure out how it works, and then turn around and rebuild it and then just make it better. But
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, if
I just don't have the know-how to do that sort of thing, because it seems to me it's only using XUIPC, which tells me that it is just getting the data just like what somebody is doing. It's just taking the data out of the XUI PC and it's just manipulating it. If all it's doing is receiving data from X-plane, and that's the only connection point, just receiving the data, then you can have a Cessna 172 all day long, and you fly whatever you want. And I don't know if it works that way. FS Economy, actually, you have to actually download and install a plug-in, and that's how it controls and gets its data. That's how it loads its own cargo into your X-plane. In other words, it's not it's aggressive and not passive.
Right. I think I'm having some traction issues with the MU2 today in X-plane. I don't have the reversers on, and yet it's taxiing in a very reasonable speed.
While we're waiting, I'm gonna go ahead and load up. I'm just curious. I'm gonna load up. They had an update today for the X-Craft's Rare 175.
Oh.
So I'm gonna take a peek at it. I downloaded and installed it. I just haven't done anything with it.
Well, I'm approaching the runway here.
About ready to take off?
Pretty quick.
Do you have any kind of a window in AirHauler that shows the position of your airplane and all that other happy stuff, that knows where your airplane is?
Not sure. Never tried it.
Okay. Step away real quick and go feed the dog, so I'll be right back.
Okay, we're up. That was interesting. Definitely some traction issues. get onto heading here, and we've only got about a 29-mile flight, so
bank angle.
and we have an engine failure. Come on, come on. Doesn't look like it accepted my flight anyway. Okay. So, we're going to make an emergency landing here.
Minimums. $100. 40, 30, 20, 10.
$1,957 feet a minute there. That's pretty hefty little bump on the ground. Well, wasn't that interesting? So, let's take a look at something here. Yeah, I'm looking at the flight right now. It lasted all but a couple minutes because I got up and ended up with both engines quitting.
Oh no.
So, and it really had some drag issues or traction issues because I couldn't get the plane up to speed. So it took more than what Alameda's runway would allow me to get in the air.
Right. That's strange.
So yeah. But I'm looking at the replay right now. So I get it into the air and then started to make an adjustment on my RPMs. And both engines quit. And didn't have enough altitude to really be able to do much of an emergency landing. We gave it the old college try, but ended up with a feet per minute descent on impact of over 1900.
Wow.
But the one thing the flight did tell me was that AirHauler did not accept it, because normally when I take off, AirHauler says there's a message saying that it is, the flight's in progress.
So it's got something. It's like it's still waiting for you to accept the airplane. Now there's a workaround solution to that. What you do is you load to Cessna 172, but it only does that once you're off the ground, right?
As soon as the aircraft, takes off. Okay, there the engines quit, and unfortunately, the MU2's glide path is horrible.
Yeah.
It's great when it's got power, but with no power, that thing just kind of falls out of the sky.
Yes, it falls like a rock. Well, one thing with the 7.3 or with this with the new updated
500.
X-Craft's Embraer 175 is it puts this big, huge
Minimums.
checklist, pushback, and menu button here, and it
100.
is a monster.
40, 30,
It
10.
makes it so I can't, because I have the FS economy thing in the background and I can't turn it off.
Well, I hit level. I had the landing gear down, flaps down. Actually, would have been a good landing if I hadn't hit so hard, but I hit hard enough to collapse the landing gear.
Ooh, that's an ouch.
Yeah. Yeah. But the airplane's relatively intact. But, yep, that was a flight failure. Test failure.
Yeah, test fail. Fail.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I
with
can't get
that,
rid of that.
let me
I
go
don't know
ahead
how
and
to. The FS economy thing is right there. It pops up automatically, and I can't get rid of it because this stupid thing is in the same spot. Ah,
well, I videotaped that as a matter of fact, and I'm going to go ahead and end the video right now, just so all you that saw it and cringed, well, this is Bug Eater 64 thanking you for coming along for the test ride, and we're gonna notch this one up as a complete test failure. But we'll be back soon with another AirHauler try and see how things go. So until next time, as we always say, especially after today, safe flying.